Hey there everyone, Captain Beards here, bringing you another 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross video. Let's get it. Alright guys, so we are going to be taking a look at BENIMARU, whatever. Alright, so we're going to be taking a look at the boy. I really like how the guy, he acts. I like how he looks in the show. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Let me go see if I can do this. No, of course not. Alright, also tomorrow guys, with the maintenance, I mentioned this in my video earlier, but I think I forgot to mention this part. They are going to be fixing the whole connection bug thing, so thank you for that, because I'm getting really annoyed trying to join Ifrit raids, and I keep getting the stupid connection bug. So they are going to be fixing that, luckily for us. But other than that, let's go ahead and start taking a look at the boy here. So let's go into his first move. Now he has a lot to. He needs to put in some work if he's going to want to compete with Millen, because Millen is a beast. But other than that, let's go ahead and take a look at his first move. So at 1 star here, inflicts 100% damage, 110% damage on a single enemy, and applies weakness. Increases damage done to targets with debuffs. So if the target has debuffs, yeah, you're gonna increase damage. So increases damage done to targets with debuffs ×3. So yeah, definitely want to make sure the target is debuffed, guys. And then if you 3-star this, it just goes to inflicts 275% damage to a single enemy and applies weakness, increases damage done to targets with debuffs ×3. So nice little debuff itself, weakness. And then you know, if you can combo him with some other units, then he can put in some work with this move here. What I think the bad part about it is it's not too much on the damage side. Especially being his first move here, and it's a single target. 275% is not bad, but you're gonna see it really rack up when there's debuffs on the target, weaknesses applied, and stuff like that. That's when you're gonna see some serious numbers come out of this guy. All right, so let's go into his next skill here, which is going to be Rising Dragon. The first one is called Crossfire, if you didn't know. Rising Dragon reduce all enemy defense related skills by 20% for 2 turns. So pretty much what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hit this one first, proc Rising Dragon first, and then go ahead and do his first move, because then you're just going to do way more damage. At 3-star, it's going to reduce all enemy defense related skills by 40% for 3 turns. So yeah, that 3-star 40% reduce in damage defense related skills is really strong, guys. It's a nice counter to those defensive units like BENIMARU, because he has that whole slime shield thing going on there. So yeah, so definitely a good move. Nothing too special here. I mean, the problem with the character, we'll continue, and then I'll go over some of the issues here. And then of course his ultimate here, which is called Black Flame Jail, which inflicts 560% damage to a single enemy and ranks down their skills. Also reduces ultimate gauge by the number of skills affected. Pretty good here. I have a little clip of how it looks here. Let's go and rewind this. Alright, so pretty cool. I mean, nothing too crazy. If you've been playing the game, you've probably seen it before already. And let's go on into his passive here. Pride Not Broken. Damage increases by 3% for each skill used. Stacks up to 10 times. So he's kind of like Millen, where you're going to want to pretty much use as many cards as possible before you hit his special and stuff like that, just because then that's when you're really going to see the damage numbers start to fly. Now this character is going to be very difficult to build. I already see, like, I know on the this page here it says attack and defense. I'm not sure if you're going to want to build him attack and defense. He looks like a very good supportish type unit, so maybe HP defense. I might try him attack and defense, but that's because I'm crazy about attack numbers. But yeah, now where the problem lies, his moves are really random. It's weird. It's kind of out of place a little bit. So his second skill here is going to do 0 damage. something to take note of. But it's going to reduce defense skills on the enemy, so that's not that bad. And then you can combo that with his first skill here, which is a nice little single target here. Flex 275% damage to on a single enemy and applies weakness. So that's pretty good too. His ultimate though, you know, inflicts 560% damage to a single enemy and ranks down their skills. Also reduces the ultimate gauge by the number of skills affected. So this is good, right? Inflicts 560% damage to a single enemy. I like that. That's pretty good damage. That's not too bad. And ranks down their skills. So if they have like gold cards in their little hand there, boom, those are ranked down. Also reduces the ultimate gauge by the number of skills affected. So this is extremely good to use in the late stages of the match, so that way you can rank down pretty much everything in your path. Now, let's just go over to Milim real quick. Just real quick. Okay. Let me pull her up on my side over here. Alright, and we're gonna go ahead and take a look at her 3-star moves. So, Milim, let's take a look at her second skill here, right? And we won't even look at the 3-star, we'll look at the 1-star first, right? So, as a Brawn, it's only gonna do single target, so it's gonna do 60% damage, which is pretty much nothing. But it's gonna seal the ultimate move for 1 turn, right? So that alone means, boom, you're not gonna ultimate. Now, bring that to a 3-star. You're doing 200% damage to all enemies, and seals the ultimate move for 2 turns. So now you're sealing for 2 turns instead of 1 turn. And it's going to be on all enemies instead of, you know, just 1 enemy, right? That right there alone is like miles better combo with the rest of her kit, right? Because the rest of her kit is kind of stupid. Like, look at this, 350% damage to all enemies, applies detonation, additional 15% damage per ultimate gauge point the target has. So guys, make sure you use her special first before you use BENIMARU's, just because if you use BENIMARU's, he's going to reduce the ultimate gauges on the opponent, and then when you go ahead and use Milim, she's not going to do as much damage. So you want to use Milim's first, then his. Do I think he fits on the team with Rimuru and Milim? Yes, I think you can fit him. I think just because the way his skills are, he's kind of like, if I'm gonna be honest with you, he's kind of like Bond, coin shop Bond. Not exactly like. Don't think I'm saying he's exactly like. I'm saying as in like, coin shop Bond has that kind of support / damage dealing role if you set him up right. This guy is the exact same way. I think you can really set him up for success, but I don't know. He's taking the place of a red unit, and right now my red unit is Demon Meliodas. I use Demon Meliodas as my red, and of course Coin Shop Gother, which I'm still working on, and then I got Merlin in the back over there. But Demon Meliodas does a lot. This dude has been critting for me over 100k easy, and it's just like, I don't know. I might actually want to run Demon Meliodas, Milim, and Rimumaru. I can't talk this morning. So I might run Milim, Rimumaru, and Gother, right? So it's going to be really hard to find a spot for him. Now, if I do get him, I am going to build him, and I will definitely be checking out his kit. But my fingers are really crossed for Milim. I think if I end up pulling Milim, since he is a this is like a one-time character, right? I don't think he's gonna come back for a while at least. So yeah, I'll definitely throw most of my gems. I have 260 up there. I'm about to buy maybe a couple more. I'm not a whale, guys. I'm not gonna go. You're not gonna see 2,000 gems up there. I wish, but I'm probably gonna buy a couple more and hopefully can walk away with both of the characters. But other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that gives you kind of an insight on the boy. I know it's hard. Milim and Rimumaru, Tempest are just absolute beasts. They are super freaking good. So I don't know if the boy can hold it down, but we'll see. Other than that, guys, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, stay positive. Peace out.